Growing up as one of the many offspring of Chong, the famous musical nomad, Chong Jr. spent a happy childhood traveling the world playing folk songs and music in small towns and villages. When he wasn't playing his dizzy flute or getting into mischief with his older brother Halen or kind-hearted sister Dorji, his mother Lily was teaching him and the rest of her children to follow an ideology of peace, freedom, self-discovery, and artistic passion. To follow your bliss, to find and do what makes you feel true to yourself, and to allow others to do the same, became a guiding principle of Chong Jr.'s life. At age 21, Chong Jr. discovered that he was an airbender. One day he slipped and fell on the smooth rocks of a riverbed. When he stuck his hands out to brace himself, gusts of wind rushed from his palms. They were so powerful they threw him far from the riverbed and into the grassy fields beyond. When he told his family what had happened, they took the news in stride. Chong Jr.'s discovery was just another ripple in the great stream of life. For Chong Jr., though, this was a life-changing moment. He was special, a rare breed of bender. It had to mean something. He continued to practice airbending as best he could on his own. With his music background, he even figured out how to sound bend, to use the air to manipulate sound waves, and invented a move called grapevine with it. When passing through a Mashu, Chong Jr. heard about Tencent's attempts to rebuild the Air Nation in Republic City. This was his golden opportunity, a chance to find some meaning. After some rushed goodbyes and wishes for safe travels, he left his family to go join the Air Nation. He shaved his head and became an airbending student under Tencent. He started to go by just Chong. With his nomadic background and natural talent for airbending, he quickly became a shining pupil. However, over a few years, Chong became a disappointment. While talented, the free-spirited Chong struggled with the rules and dedication being part of the Air Nation required. He and Tencent also butted heads over grapevine, which Tencent considered to be a degrading move to the art of airbending and insisted on Chong dropping. At age 24, Chong ditched Air Temple Island and started a new life in Republic City. He became a street busker, playing his dizzy flute for the loose change of the city's residents, earning just enough to rent an apartment that let him pay rent with pennies and dimes. One night, he found an abandoned cabbit, a cat and rabbit hybrid, kitten in an alleyway, and took her to his apartment. He named her Zopa, and they became inseparable. Now at age 25, with 2 mouths to feed, Chong found a way to supplement his income. He discovered that there were a lot of people willing to pay him money for information. People were often careless with what they said around him. As a busker on street corners and cafe stages, grapevine turned out to be an excellent tool for hooking secrets from loose lips and carrying them to his ears. He has a suspicion that what he is doing is illegal, but the good cabbit food is expensive, and he hasn't seen anyone get hurt by it. And if he sees some people in need of some information, why not give some of it for free? Joy, not greed, motivates him. He just wants everyone to be able to follow their bliss. What kind of trouble could he get into with just a few words?